here, I am not just a chef. I am a priest, and this kitchen is my altar. Perfection is not an ambition. It is the only acceptable state of being. Tonight, there is only one service, one guest. The order arrived on a piece of heavy, cream-colored cardstock, the script elegant, precise. A 7-course tasting menu, each dish a testament to a lifetime of discipline. No name was given for the guest, only an arrival time. The instructions were simple. Prepare it as if it were for a god, and so I shall. The first course, a simple consomme, a clarification of chicken stock, simmered for 48 hours, skimmed every 15 minutes. It should be the color of pale gold, with the clarity of a flawless diamond. I lift the ladle to my lips for the final tasting. The warmth spreads across my tongue, a familiar, comforting embrace. The taste of thyme, bay leaf, the deep umami of the bones ... But wait, there's something else. A phantom note, hiding beneath the layers of flavor. A thin, sharp tang, metallic, like licking a 9-volt battery. I pause, ladle suspended. My eyes scan the kitchen. Everything is in its place. The stockpot is gleaming. The herbs are fresh from my own garden. My movements have been flawless. It must be my imagination, a trick of a tired palate. I dismiss it. The consomme is strained through a triple layer of cheesecloth and set aside. I will not falter. The second course, seared scallops with a saffron risotto. The scallops are diver caught, their flesh pearlescent and firm. The risotto rice, carnaroli, the king of rices. I begin the toast of the grains, the aroma of nutty starch filling the air. I add the first ladle of the hot consomme. The hiss is sharp, satisfying. Stir, stir, a constant, meditative motion. The rice releases its cream, the saffron threads bleeding their vibrant, sun-yellow hue into the dish. Time for the taste. The spoon comes to my mouth. Creamy, a hint of the sea, the delicate, earthy perfume of saffron. And there it is again, stronger this time. A bitter, chemical underpinning that claws at the back of my throat. It's not my palate. It's real. My heart begins a frantic, stuttering rhythm against my ribs, a chaotic drumbeat in the symphony of my kitchen. I look at the ingredients again. The saffron. Its color is almost too vivid. The strands slightly brittle. The scallops. Do they have a faint, unnatural sheen? A soft chime sounds from the small speaker in the corner of the kitchen, the only piece of technology that isn't mine. A single clear tone. It means the guest is waiting. It means I cannot stop. I cannot discard the food. I must continue. My mind races. How to counter it? How to mask this insidious flaw? Acid, citrus. A squeeze of lemon might cut through the bitterness, mask the metallic tang. I grab a lemon, slice it with a surgeon's precision, and wring a few drops into the risotto. I stir, my movements tight, controlled, but my hand is trembling. I taste again. It's better. The lemon's brightness pushes the wrongness into the background, a ghost in the machine. It's not perfect, but it will have to do. The third course, a fillet of sea bass, pan-seared, skin on. The fillet is magnificent, the skin a mosaic of silver scales. I score it lightly with the tip of my knife. The pan is at the perfect temperature. I lay the fish in, skin side down. The sizzle is a roar, a dragon's breath of heat and sound. The skin crisps to a perfect golden brown. I flip it. Just a moment on the flesh side. Rest. While it rests, I prepare the sauce. A beurre blanc. White wine, shallots, vinegar, reduced down to a syrup. Then the butter. Cold, cubed butter, whisked in one piece at a time until the sauce is an emulsion of pure, pale, creamy bliss. I taste the reduction, the shallots, the wine, and a strange, cloying sweetness. Not the natural sweetness of the shallots. Something artificial, almost like saccharin, My breath catches in my throat. I look at the wine bottle. A prestigious label, but the cork. Was the seal already broken? I can't remember. I can't stop. My eyes dart to the security camera, a tiny black dome in the ceiling corner. I am being watched. The message is clear. Cook, serve, or else. My mind is a whirlwind. Sweetness. I need balance. Savory. Salty. I reach for the fleur de sel, the delicate salt crystals harvested from the sea. But as I pinch it, I notice a faint grayish tinge to the crystals. The smell. It's not the clean brine of the ocean. It's faintly earthy, like damp soil, like a freshly dug grave. Every ingredient is a potential enemy. Every step, a tightrope walk. The kitchen, my sanctuary, has become a minefield. I can't trust my senses, yet they are all I have. I have to fight back. From within the dish itself, I discard the salt. I will use anchovy. A single salt-cured anchovy, pounded into a paste and whisked into the sauce. Its potent, savory punch will overpower the artificial sweetness. It will be an aggressive flavor profile, a departure from the intended subtlety, but it is my only move. The sauce is transformed. It's powerful, bold. It masks the poison, I hope. It has to. Course after course, the silent battle rages. The lamb for the main course smells faintly of antiseptic, a clean, sterile odor that has no place near food. I counter with a heavy crust of garlic and rosemary, their powerful resinous aromas a fragrant shield. The wild mushrooms for the garnish have a rubbery texture I've never encountered. I slice them paper thin and fry them to a crisp, turning their flaw into a feature. My kitchen is a laboratory now. I am not just a chef. I am an alchemist, desperately trying to transmute poison into gold. My movements are a blur of controlled panic. Chop, sear, whisk, taste. Each taste is a gamble, a small dose of the venom I am trying to neutralize. A metallic film coats my tongue. A slight numbness begins to creep into my fingertips. The bright, surgical lights of my kitchen seem to pulse, to flicker at the edge of my vision. The pristine white tiles seem to ripple, to sweat. The sounds of my work become distorted, the sizzle of the pan sounding like a hiss of static, the chop of the knife like a cracking bone. Finally, the dessert. A dark chocolate lava cake. A simple, yet notoriously difficult dish. The beauty is in the contrast. The firm, cake-like exterior and the molten liquid heart. I sift the flour, the cocoa powder. The cocoa powder, it's too dark, almost black. And the smell isn't the rich, fruity aroma of good chocolate. It's bitter, acrid, like burnt plastic. This is it, the final test. There is no masking this. There is no balancing it. The poison is too strong, too pervasive. I look at the bowl. I look at my hands, shaking uncontrollably now. A cold sweat slicks my forehead. The chime sounds again. Impatient this time. 2 sharp tones. My mind goes quiet. All the panic, all the fear evaporates. There is only the dish, the finale, my magnum opus. If I cannot remove the poison, then I will embrace it. I will make it part of the performance, my hands steady. I finish the batter, pour it into the ramekins. I place them in the oven. I watch the timer, my heart beating in time with each descending number. The cakes emerge, perfect. I plate one on a stark white dish. I dust it not with powdered sugar, but with a fine layer of the acrid cocoa powder itself. Then, from a small vial I keep for molecular gastronomy, I add a single glistening drop of chili extract. A pinpoint of pure, searing heat. The poison will be met with fire. A final, defiant statement. I carry the plate myself. Through the swinging doors, into the silent, empty dining room. A single figure sits at a table, back to me, silhouetted against the window. I place the dish on the table. The figure does not turn. I walk back into my kitchen. My legs feel heavy. My vision is blurring. The pristine white walls are swirling, melting. I lean against the cool stainless steel counter. I can hear the scrape of a spoon against porcelain from the dining room. A wave of fire rips through my stomach. My knees buckle. I slide down the counter, the perfect sterile floor coming up to meet me. The world turns to a nauseating kaleidoscope of color and light. The metallic taste floods my mouth, thick and suffocating. But as the darkness closes in, a single triumphant thought burns through the haze, a final act of pure, obsessive pride. It doesn't matter. The texture was perfect. The temperature contrast was exact. The heat of the chili, the bitterness of the cocoa, the molten heart. It was a masterpiece, a perfect dish. My final perfect dish.